Tremendous values. So what do you think is going to happen in 50 years? Cell phone away. No cell phone today. No cell phone.
เขาเก็บโทรศัพท์ก่อน
I take the cell phone. I'll hold it for you. I'll hold it. This is what we do in school in the United States. Turn off. In the United States, we take cell phones
ไป
away from
เก็บเองไหม
kids.
ครับไป
Have you been to the States?
เก็บเองไหมครับ
I already turned it out.
No. You don't. There's reasons.
Yeah, we expect.
So what do you think in 50 years Thailand will be like? Who knows what it'll be like, but what do you think?
ใครจะรู้เรื่อง
What do you think it'll be like? You can look at it a lot of ways. Government, religion,
The student work hard.
education. There's a lot of different ways you can look at education. What about your environment? Is it going to be better? Is it going to be
Bad,
worse?
more bad. Because
Smog. Pollution.
pollution. Even now.
Even now. Yeah. I read the paper today, very good. But that's the world. So what do you think it'll be like in 50 years? A lot of things to think about.
IT.
Education.
IT growing.
มาเฟียเยอะ
Wages. What will the economy be like?
I think bad.
What do you think?
Because even now, the student, they study much, at least master degree, but still no job.
Yeah, we have that. We'll read that article.
right up and talk
Yeah.
Even doctor can get little money for doctor in Thailand.
Economics.
I am bored
So what do you think? What do you think Thailand will be like in 50 years? What do you think Thailand will be like in 50 years?
Is technology going to grow?
I'm sorry?
IT, technology.
Yeah, technology, sure. Technology growth, more technology.
And create some convenient thing.
What do you think it'll be like? You have a good brain. What do you think it'll be like?
IT improve.
You think it'll improve?
Yes.
How? How will it improve?
Different.
How will it improve? Education, roads, environment, people?
People.
How will they?
ยังไงอะ50 ปีข้างหน้าประเทศไทยเรามีอะไรเปลี่ยนแปลงไหมหรือว่ายังเหมือนเดิมหรือว่า
How will people get better? That's a good one. That's interesting. You
พู
can
ด
look
ไทยก็
at it
เดี๋ยว
a lot
พูด
of
ภาษาอังกฤษให้
ways.
ประเทศไทยจะมีอะไรเปลี่ยนแปลงไหม50 ปีข้างหน้า
Oh, I will be 90 years.
You'll be 90 years old? Well, so what?
ไม่เราเป็นเรื่องสมมติเฉย
But how will you be? How will you be? Will your health be better? Will medicine be better? Will your diet? This is a big deal now with diet.
ๆได้
I see now with all this fast food, McDonald's, we talked about that, didn't we?
Junk food.
KFC, oh, junk food. Junk food. Southeast Asia is getting problems like we have in the West with junk food. It's not good.
The human cannot do work because we use robot instead.
Okay, technology.
Yeah.
That's you know what? That's good because in industry where they make cars, now where they used to use a lot of human beings to make the work, it's robots. So no job.
Children now cannot do work. Parents cannot teach.
Yeah, robots will take jobs, absolutely.
About
Good thinking.
junk food is the thing I'm so worried now.
Yes, you have to be.
Yes.
Yeah. Junk food.
You know, many people say the human kill the human, right?
You're absolutely
Yeah.
right. You're absolutely right.
Everything
High blood pressure.
is competition.
you have the high blood pressure, you
Now
have
competition too.
diabetes, diabetes,
Fighting.
fat,
World War III?
Fat.
No.
Fighting for rich.
Big problem in Thailand for the 16 years. I think the political maybe fighting.
I'm afraid to,
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe fighting. Absolutely.
I'm afraid to write,
Absolutely what happened.
We'll just say, we won't write it down, but we'll just say government
Yeah.
issues. Yeah. It's a big problem. Everywhere in the world. Even in the United States now.
Yeah.
And in that we got that again. That is not a big jam.
I'm sorry?
That
Yeah,
is-
traffic.
Yeah.
Sure, you have to solve that transportation problems.
Thailand become world number one traffic jam.
I think you are.
Right now number 2.
I don't think so. I think India is worse.
Maybe it's worse
I'm just
and noisier too.
everywhere. Yes.
Egypt,
And no rule. They always break the rules. Yes.
So you have transportation issues. How are you going to handle all these cars? As the economy, as people make more money,
Yeah.
they buy cars. So when you buy cars, you have more transportation issues. Are you going to have subways? Are you going to have traffic jams? That's a big problem.
One car. One person with one car.
Yes, yes. So all the things that became Western that you,
Yeah, it's like a so the country. Then I agree with her. We make it better. Why not, right?
exactly, it's called carpooling.
Yeah. We don't have to think about negative. Now we start to do positive things together.
Carpooling, that means
Yes.
riding with other people,
One home had 4 cars.
riding with other people, not just yourself.
Everybody go
But you know what,
different place.
even though
Cannot go together.
they have, in the States, they have lanes where you could go with more than 2 people. People don't use it. People want to be by themselves in their car. I don't know why. I do.
No,
And I don't know why.
Because now we cannot trust anyone, right? I don't know if you are good enough or just pick you up from the
Could be.
car, yeah, from the state side, and you're gonna roll
Exactly.
me or something.
Exactly. Trust.
Yeah, trust.
Well,
We
you
lost
have the
trust.
same trust issues of each other. Trust issues. Trust. Trust in others, belief in others. You're absolutely right. As the world becomes more complicated,
Yes,
you become afraid of people.
that's true.
You become more afraid of people because you don't know what they're thinking, who they
Yeah,
are.
and I think all of this, we have to renew again. Like we have to do something campaign, a plan, manage everything. Should not be worse than now. Should be good, right? We believe about this. Like in America, now it's everyone ego, negative. Like I don't know. So sorry.
No, it's true.
Yeah.
We're very
Because
divided.
I went to Nepal last week.
Did you?
Because people so nice and when say namaste, we smile, helpful, and everything is perfect like a Thailand, like a 20 years ago. It's exactly like that. Now I'm looking backward. Oh, I miss Thailand like that too. Yes, that's why.
Industrialization, that's what it's called. As you become more modern, you lose
Yeah.
the things that were so important
Because now
before.
everyone think about themselves.
Yeah,
Only myself, not someone else. Yes, that's true.
you become selfish. I mean, these are real issues. Selfishness, it's all about me.
Selfish.
You know what selfishness means? Selfish? You're very selfish when you want everything for you and
Think
not for
only
somebody
yourself.
else.
Don't care everyone. Everyone.
So we have, I mean, and on top of, I'm not going to get into, you know. So So you have all of these things that you really have to think about as a developing
Yeah, have to
country.
be like-
Because you really are developing, you're becoming more modern all the time. And as you become more modern, many times the good parts of your life.
I'm concerned about the human relationship because right now even we do not talk face to face, right? But we just send message. And in the
Yes.
future, no
Yes.
affection, no personal touch.
Do you think that's a good idea, to live with technology
Yeah.
and messaging? It has its, what do you think? Do you think technology with this messaging is good?
Yeah, if we use the right way, if we talk with too hard and not like a fake and want to get something from someone else, we can use a technology in the right way and gonna develop and create and right?
But unfortunately, because of this technology, people aren't talking to each other face to face. And a big concern, and I don't know how you feel about it, we can talk, is children. I mean, children learn language from adults, from other children, from parents. And if you have people not talking to kids,
Yeah, that's the bad part.
it's horrible. I mean, I see that all the time in the States. So how does language develop? How do ideas develop? When I was a kid, my mother would say, well, what do you think about that? We would walk someplace and see something, and she would say, well, what do you think about that? What do you think that is? Now, and they're pushing the kid and nobody's talking to the kid. I mean, it's really sad. How can we change that? How do you think we can change that?
Manage the time in the family, you support your kids like my family.
But it goes back to values.
Okay, yeah. So, we can't stop a technology. Everyone has to. I think we can stop technology. Technology have two sides. If you use the good side, you're good. If you use the bad side, you're bad. That's why we cannot stop technology. We have to grow technology. But you're right, our culture is important. We learn language each other.
Absolutely.
And we learn how we are, who we are. We have to pass our story, our proud to the next generation.
Exactly.
It's true. Yeah, that's why I think we have to manage. Like in the family, okay, please put the technology away. We need family time, eat together. How are you today? How was your today?
Talk.
Yeah,
Family dinner.
family dinner, something like that. And
But are we
listen
doing that? Are we doing that now?
Yeah. This is manage your time.
Is it a fight with the younger people, though? Is it a fight with teenagers, children? Do they want to and not talk to their parents?
Yeah,
Is it a
but I
fight?
have two kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, my kids have problem with that. I said, hey, listen, when we have in family, okay, we talk, and I give you 30 minutes to play iPad, to play your technology thing, to watch your cartoon, whatever, and that's it you have.
Okay, you're absolutely. So you're going to have, what's my good? You're going to have limited use. Limited. Here, this one's good. Yeah, this is good. I don't know where mine is. Mine's at home. Back in. So yes, I mean this is an interesting discussion, as discussion should go in this class.
ได้สดอันนั้นหรอใช่น่าจะแต่ดีเลยเอาเลย
And you're right, humans are destroying humans with diet. So how do we limit technology? How do we limit, stop, put time frame on? Limit technology to save culture. I don't know if that's a strong way way of putting it, but what do we do? I mean, it used to be that we wrote letters to each other. When I was a kid, you wrote letters to each other. Good morning. Fine. Good morning.